Hi, good evening. May I know your name?
My name is Dara Regine G. Bilofora.
Tell me about yourself.
I am currently studying at FEU Alabang as a grade 12 student, and I am 18 years old. I graduated junior high school in OP Montessori in Las Piñas, in elementary in Woodridge College in Bacoor, Cavite. I have two siblings rather, two boys, and my birthday is on April 9, 2001. I live in Bacoor, Cavite, and my hobbies includes singing, dancing, vlogging, taking selfies, and traveling.
Okay, what subject do you enjoy the most and why?
I think the subject that I enjoy the most is science because discovering is part of life, and with science, I think you can discover things that you haven't known yet. And as a traveler, I would be delightful or delighted in discovering new things around me, and through science I can understand the things that I have discovered.
How do you like to spend your free time?
Spending my free time is doing the things I love, like vlogging and sleeping most of the time, since rest is very important, and with lots of schoolworks, rest or sleep is a need. And then in my free time, I would usually go to malls with my family and friends, or doing content in YouTube.
Okay, how would your friends describe you?
I think my friends would describe me as a loud person, in a sense that it is good. My friends would tell me that my laugh is contagious. I would laugh really hard, and I think my friends would also describe me as a responsible person, since as a student I am very hardworking. I don't like cramming. I do works ahead of time, and my friends would also say that I am dedicated with my work, and my friends would also say that I have a very bright future in being a doctor.
What are your strengths?
I think my strengths would include, first is being a determined and responsible student, since I am very hardworking. I do things on time. Also, my strengths would include my time management as a person. I am very organized with things. I don't like doing things unorganized. And another strength is being an understanding person and a very patient person, since I guess not all people can understand other people with what they're feeling, what they are having, or what they are experiencing in life. And last strength would be I am a strong person, since I have already encountered stitches or like operations since I was born. So I think that would be all.
Okay, what are your weaknesses and how do you overcome those weaknesses?
Okay, so with weaknesses, first being a cramming is the first weakness that I would include, since as I've said earlier, I don't like cramming at all. As in, I don't like cramming because I think my thoughts, ideas, and like concepts in mind would what they call this would not be properly taken up or like thought of, because with the due date on the next day, I think that would be a factor in cramming. So another weakness is being a fragile person. Being a fragile person, since I cry a lot, and if in a scenario wherein I am shouted at, I would cry at that moment, as in I would cry um, the most, since I don't like to be shouted at. And another weakness would be um, um, waking up early when there is no classes, or like waking up early in the morning, since I am not a morning person personally, and it's hard for me to wake up early. um, every time that I would wake up, I need to set an alarm so that I could wake up.
What has been your biggest challenge as a student?
I think my biggest challenge as a student would include, first is the pile or loads of work that a student encounters. Especially today, as a grade 12 student, we have a lot of schoolworks to do. We had a lot of PTs for every subject. So that's a biggest challenge for us, that makes us to manage our time very well, because we need to do things ahead of time, since we have deadlines due at the same time. So that's a challenge for us as a student. Another thing is the pressure on me as a student of being an honor student, since my parents would usually say that I need to have good grades. So that's a biggest challenge for me, since I need to be determined and motivated to have higher grades, to be in the honor roll. So pressure is very hard.
Okay, how do you make decisions?
So in making decisions, I am not impulsive. I don't like spontaneous decisions. With decisions, I think of it deeply, and then it would take several days to make decisions, since I don't like decisions that would not really have a good effect on my life, since decisions is a factor in my future, in my present times, or present daily lives or activities. And with decisions, I also pray a lot. I am very prayerful with decisions. I usually what they call this, pray for signs. Pray for signs, asking God if this is the right thing to do, or like this is the thing that is good for me or for other people. So I think that's how I decide.
Okay, how do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I see myself 5 years from now, after college. I think I have graduated college, but I would be pursuing my med school. If not, I would be pursuing my career in YouTube as a vlogger, or I would be a HRM student, because cooking is my passion also, and I would take up culinary arts. I would, if I would be a doctor, I would take up cruise ship first. After cruise ship, or after being a HRM or culinary arts student, I would pursue my passion of being a doctor.
Okay, what's your personal mantra?
My personal mantra is, it is not about how you feel, it is about standing up and pray. So with that mantra, I think it is not about the failures, or it is not about the challenges that we face that makes us fail. It is about standing up, being determined or motivated to do more, since it is part of our lives. And praying, being prayerful, or having faith with God, it helps us to be more successful, since God is always there to guide us. He will not give us challenges that we couldn't face or couldn't overcome. So with that mantra, I think that's a very inspiring mantra for me, since in life, challenges, problems makes us weaker, or makes us think that we cannot do it. But I think through prayer, we can do everything with God's guidance, and it would help us grow as a person, and it will also help us to be in the right path.
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.